Hi everyone, so this will be probably like one of the last game that I play here before I move. And we're going against the 2064. Okay, my opponent goes for c4, the English. I'll go here. d4. Go for this setup. The Slav setup. Then we go here. a6. See what happens. Huh. f4. That's a very interesting move, huh? I'll bring my bishop here. If bishop here, maybe queen here. Has queen here, which is interesting. I close this down here. This square is very weak. I can always just bring my bishop here, capture, bring my knight here. That'd be a good approach. How should we do it? Bishop here, bishop here? That looks good. Then I have a nice knight here on e4. That is a nice knight for sure. Now I can even trade this knight and play like that. This pawn is always weak, and right now I'm planning on forking this guy. What? What does that do? You can always just go g6. Castle long, maybe this. No, but then like c6 will be weak. I have ideas of this maybe? Or should I just, if I capture here, he captures the f pawn, and then like we're opening here the f file, which is not ideal. So maybe like something like this. I have this, so maybe develop the rook. Keep my king in the open for now. If this move I can here, I can just capture this pawn, which is nice for me. Maybe I should develop this rook so I'm threatening to capture this bishop and win a pawn. That is probably very nice. I should have probably gone for it. Wait, what? If somehow I can... That's a fork. I'll develop this. And maybe castle. I should get rid of this bishop or castle right now. Even though castle right now it's very dangerous here. Wait, now if we do this, I'm gonna go play against the bishop, I think. We'll just do that. My knight's very strong, so here I can just castle. Or I can just go queen, like king like that. It's kind of weird. Let's just castle, see what happens. There's that move, which is annoying. King up. Can bring my queen here. Or just double up. Maybe double up is a better approach. Yeah, there is that move. But that doesn't do much though, huh? Does it? I can just go here. And if they capture, I can just capture with my rook. Now I'm threatening to capture here, probably. If this, I'm good to go. Actually, I will bring the rook back here. Yeah. My knight's always covering this square, so. Bring my rook here, make a double up the rooks. Maybe queen here and then rook here. That would be a nice idea. Because now we're trying to capture this bishop. I wonder if queen here is better. But then this. Then rook and then queen. Well, it's fine. Because this, I don't know about that. My opponent's in trouble. Maybe I'll just go here though. I'll just go here. Let's create a battery. Okay, now we have an idea that if that. Wait, isn't this good? But then there's check. That is a problem. That is a problem. I can go here, but then this. Actually? No, not that. I might have blundered. I'll go here. If this has check, captures, check, I go here. Oh, we're in trouble, huh? Aren't we? Also, I don't have to, no, we're not, because my knight's still there protecting. So we're fine. He just wins a pawn. But I have a lot of activity here. Let's just do that. And then the queen can never go to f6 because... Okay, I have an idea. Then we go b5. The queen can never go to f6 because our knight's covering there. Bishop has to go to... So we're going to play two rooks and knight versus queen and bishop. The good thing is that we have all the pawns in light squares. And our knight is covering essential squares. So that's not too bad for us. And we just keep the king here on g8, g7. That is good for us. The good thing is like the rooks are connected. So I can go here. And if the bishop here, that's not good for him. Have check, check. So I have check, check. We can try this. Oh, because we have another check with the rook. Now we have a check. Check, king here, check. We have a check. We have a check. Wait, I had this check. What am I doing? Oh, now we win like this. Isn't that checkmate? We got a checkmate somehow. Yeah. Oh, that was nice. 22-14. That was a nice checkmate there. I was just thinking maybe... Oh, I don't want to repeat moves though. So the idea was that if my opponent goes here... I felt like I had something, huh? What was it? So here, I was thinking maybe a rook here. And then only move would be king there. I don't know. Maybe that was the better approach for him. Like king, it counterintuitive, but let's see. Let's go in analysis here. Okay. So now we are familiar with the pattern. We press here in settings. We fix our stuff. And yes, so we go here. And it was the English. I went for c6, d4, d5. My opponent goes here. Develop my knight. And here we're just trying to equalize first of all, right? So here, a6 is the fourth move. And the idea of a6 is that if you don't do anything, let's say we go bishop f5 or something, they can always just capture, and they can give us another extra check or something at one point. So that's why a6 is a very common move to just prevent that check at the end, right? So here now we're getting some advantage if we find the move bishop f5, which we did not find. That makes sense. I don't know why, for some reason I thought that he can just push the pawn, but we can just capture it. I forgot. I was definitely thinking about this move, but I didn't do it. It's okay though. This is a nice move. We gain some space here, and I go for bishop g4. Knight develops, knight here. And it's kind of nice because it's nice because we're getting some advantage right away, right out of the opening, right? So minus everything, all the options here. Bishop develops, I go with this move, knight there, and it says take on e2, perfect, that's what we did. And bishop b4, perfect. And my idea was, I want to play, my pawns are in light squares. If you don't know what to do sometimes in your plans, you can think of, okay, you might have heard that bishops are better than knights, but to be honest, everything's relative, right? So in this position, if I can play against the dark square bishop and look at my pawns on light squares, I would love to play against the dark square bishop with a knight here on e4. So here I can just capture this knight, and then just plant my knight here on e4. And what piece is gonna take that knight down after I capture this knight here, right? So nothing. My knight's always controlling f2, d2, a bunch of squares. So my opponent went with a rook here, and here I should, to be honest, I should have just gone with like rook c8. That's what it says here in the top computer move, because now they have to go with this move right away, and the king can never castle. So I went for g6, and then my opponent's still just moving away. Now it's a little bit too late, but not the same idea. They would have just gone for that rook move anyway. So, oh, look, this is actually a nice move, very Chad move. King f8. King f8 is a nice move because if they give you a check or something, doesn't matter. You just bring your king here to g7. The good thing of this move, just manually bringing your king here to g7. It's like if they ever push this pawn, you can just if they push this pawn, I think you can just capture, but you're always targeting this pawn, right? I guess that's some idea of that, because then you can just develop your other knight or something. Like you can always take this with check or something, and then just develop your other knight and attack the queen, and then just always target this pawn here. That could be a, yeah, because I didn't have to castle. I don't know why I castle. I castle, that wasn't that good, because then he has like g4 at one point. And then I just moved my king here. But now the problem with this move, now I see it. It's like I shouldn't have castled because I was going to bring my king here to g7 anyways. And now they can go for this move g4. And now my rook is not on h8. So that was a problem. I should have just kept manually brought my king over there. Because now there's this. But I have, oh, it says just take that. Now I like this move because if they were to capture, I can just capture with a rook and always target this pawn. Right? That was my idea. Then here I have rook c4. Oh, rook c4, just bring it here. That's a nice move. I mean, same idea. Then the rook goes there. Rook f8. So I was thinking, if rook f8, I guess the bishop cannot go here because I still have this with check here. And I should have like maybe rook here and then capture the bishop. And if captures, and then pawn is kind of hanging there. But then the knight's nice because it's also covering f6, you know? That's what I was thinking. I want to keep the knight for now. So I brought the queen here. Oh, look at this. Top engine move. Rook hc8. I found it. That's nice. Because now he captured this, and I take. But I thought after this, just king g7 and we're good. Yeah, the position is minus 2.7, it's pretty much minus 3. And it's because, again, all the pawns are in light squares. We have the rooks connected. We have ideas of bringing the rook here. And our knight is covering here d2, f2. So sometimes we don't have to, be too afraid of just giving away the queen, as long as we keep the two rooks. Because each rook is plus, like it's 5 points, right? So that will be total points of 10. If they're connected, the rooks could be better than the queen. If they're not connected, if they're, you know, like one rook is over here, the other rook is over there, and they cannot really defend each other, then the queen could be stronger than the rooks. But in this position, both the rooks are connected. And then I think his problem was that he moved the bishop here, and that's just a big mistake because we just bring the rooks now, right? So king h2, I bring my other rook. King h3, top engine move. Yes, we found it. King g2. Oh, it says repeat moves, but also, oh, look at this. Bring it here. I should have done that. Oh, that would have been the better move. No, wait. It's because if I were to do this, he just repeats moves, so. I guess I can bring my rook here. That's it. The queen is trapped. Kind of, right? Okay, so we went for this move, and then it's just winning for white. Because I missed that he has king h2, and now that's what I was explaining, that it's king h2, and then that's it. I have to bring the rook here. And then this comes here, and that's it. It's just kind of lost a little bit. So I blunder, but my opponent didn't see it. But I should have seen a better approach with knight here. king here and then bring the rook here. And the queen is trapped. Kind of. Not really, because then the queen has this move. That's just tricky. No, wait, the queen doesn't have that move because the knight takes. Oh, the queen is trapped. Oh. Okay. But my opponent blundered because he went this way. And that's just checkmating one. Alright. We got the win somehow, but now we learned that I guess in this position it would have been better just giving the check with the knight on h1. Not it says e4 top engine move, but that's just repeated moves and he's just gonna go back and forth. But yeah, h1 and then just trapping the queen because bishop gives me check, I move and then the queen can never escape anywhere. So that would have been the best. Let's look at it real quick here. So this check, knight here. If so it says king here, and then you just pin the queen to the king. So they're losing the queen anyways, regardless. So I was thinking if king here, we have, it says repeat. No, I would go here, and the queen is trapped. If they give me a check, I just move away this way, and then the queen cannot go anywhere. You know, maybe here, but that's it. So that would have been the better move. But now we know. We learn. That's a good idea. That's a good thing of analyzing your games after you play them, right? Even if you don't have a membership, just because you don't have a membership, it doesn't mean that you cannot analyze your games. Now we're learning here that if we go to the analysis board, we can always analyze our games in a different way, a little bit, not as easy as game review from chess.com, but we can still analyze it with the computer, with the engine, right? So just because you don't have a membership doesn't mean that you cannot review your games. All right. Well, I hope you liked this video, that we learned a little bit, and now we're still keeping, you know, our path towards 2300. We're getting closer, little by little. So we just gotta be patient. Hopefully we can get there one day. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video.